To begin the process, we harvest mature bamboo culms, ensuring a clean cut close to the ground.
To create our sustainable green fabric, we start by cutting the raw bamboo culms into precise 2 to 3 meter segments.
Bring it down slowly, watch the edge. Okay, easy now. Roll it here.
The journey begins as the raw bamboo arrives at the facility. This truckload, weighing in...
A little closer now. Okay, engage the clamp. Easy now, lift it up. We're clear.
To ensure the bamboo is ready for processing, we maintain strict humidity levels. This worker uses a meter to...
After chipping, the material hits the sizing screen. Only the finest chips make it through to the collection chute for fiber processing. The bamboo chips are now directed to the pre-steaming and pulping feed. This is where the magic begins to turn the fibers into soft fabric.
The process begins as the bamboo chips are fed into the pre-steaming vessel, the last solid state before treatment.
The pre-steamed bamboo chips, now visibly softer, flow through the chute into the pressurized screw feeder, preparing them for the chemical pulping digester. The bamboo pulp flows onto the rotary drums, where high-pressure water begins the washing process, removing residual chemicals.
This fibrous cotton-like pulp is the result of the washing stage. We analyze its strength before moving on to the next step.
The washed bamboo pulp passes through fine slotted screens, removing impurities. As the pressure...
We draw a sample of the bleached pulp to test its brightness. Once confirmed, we can approve it for the next stage of fabric fiber spinning.
The slurry enters the disc thickener, where water is drained, significantly increasing the fiber concentration. To make our green fabric, the bamboo sheets are soaked in a sodium hydroxide solution, converting them into alkali cellulose.
The timer counts down the final seconds of the treatment cycle as the alkali cellulose reaches ideal viscosity for the next stage.
Here we see the treated bamboo alkali cellulose extruding slowly onto the conveyor before it is moved to the shredder.
Here in the spinning dope area, the aged cellulose crumbs are added to the solvent mixture before the dissolution process begins.
As the filaments travel downward through the bath, they solidify from a gel-like state into distinct, smooth green fibers. The wet bamboo tow is stretched through a series of heated godette rollers, aligning the cellulose chains to give the fibers strength. The freshly washed bamboo tow enters the multi-zone hot air dryer, carefully preparing the fibers for crimping and cutting into staple fiber. Once the carded sliver is produced, it's coiled neatly into these tall cans, ready for the next stage of manufacturing.
The worker threads the ends of 8 slivers into the machine's drafting zone. The worker presses the start button.
The drawn sliver is fed into the roving frame, where it's stretched and lightly twisted onto bobbins, preparing it for the final spin into yarn.
The finished bamboo yarn is weighed and checked for evenness before moving to the next stage.
Here you can see the yarn being carefully threaded through the tensioners and guides before reaching the knitting cylinder.
The bamboo yarn is fed into the circular knitting cylinder, where thousands of needles rapidly weave it into a continuous tube of jersey fabric.
All right, the settings look good. Let's initiate the test run and observe the fleece formation.
This is the bamboo fleece straight off the knitting zone. If we flip it over, you can see the smooth outer stitches and the inner loops will brush later.
From these knitting machines, the bamboo fibers are transformed into soft jersey and fleece.
Next, the green bamboo fibers are threaded through the comb and checked for tension before they are wound onto the sectional warping drum.
To create our signature green fabric, the bamboo yarn is carefully warped in precise sections.
The prepared bamboo warp sections are being wound onto a large warp beam, creating a compact package of
The greige bamboo fabric arrives here at the dye house, ready to be transformed into our signature green.
The full process of how we made green fabric from bamboo for t-shirts, hoodies, and trousers. The jersey knit roll is guided into the machine.
Here we check the color against a swatch to ensure perfect consistency before the fabric is dried and softened. Pleatrons. As the bamboo jersey rolls over the illuminated table, our senior inspector carefully marks any slubs.
พอเป็นสันเต็งจะพิติตันเจนเรียบสีที่สั่งเสื้อเปินผุนตื่นเล็ดกับโคลนเฉนพำจับพกอังตุมพีนภูมิทรงแผนบน
How we made green fabric from bamboo. Bamboo to t-shirts, hoodies, and trousers. Full process.
To maximize utilization of the bamboo fabric, we carefully smooth the markers and align the cuts before sending the job to the CNC machine.
After the bamboo twill is prepared, we secure the pattern marker. This ensures precision when cutting the size 32 trousers.
Once cut, the bamboo twill is carefully bundled into size-specific sets, ready for the sewing line.
Here you can see the specialized machine attaching the collar. We overlap the stitches slightly before cutting the thread.
Here we use a flatbed cover stitch to give the bamboo fabric a clean, durable hem before it moves to the next stage.
To create our green fabric products, the bamboo twill is carefully stitched. The front rise seam is secured and then finished on the overlock machine.
How we made green fabric from bamboo to t-shirts, hoodies, and trousers. Full process.
The quality control process is crucial. Here, the chest width is measured precisely before the seams are inspected for durability.
Every garment undergoes strict quality control. The zipper must be smooth, the stitching precise, and the bamboo Every garment undergoes strict quality control. The zipper must be smooth, the stitching precise, and the bamboo
The pressurized steam ensures a perfectly smooth finish as the vacuum draws the moisture away, leaving the bamboo fabric pristine. After assembly, the hoodies are carefully steamed and pressed along the zipper and cuffs, guaranteeing that soft bamboo fleece texture.
The final step here is attaching the care label, detailing the bamboo composition, and folding the finished hoodie. Here you can see the labels being applied to the waistband. We use a short row of lock stitching, then apply the final bamboo green fabric flag label before folding.
Once the bamboo twill is ready, our team meticulously folds each pair of trousers, ensuring a perfect crease before they move to the packing station.
After the final quality check, the hoodies are carefully folded, tagged, and packed into our labeled cartons, ready for their new homes.
The folded bamboo twill trousers are carefully slid into recyclable bags, complete with waist size and barcode stickers, ready for shipment.
Don't forget to subscribe and like. Press the bell icon for more updates and stay connected.